The system of tax also involves not just the deduction of money and the exploitation of people's riches and resource and wealth unconditionally all the time, but the system of tax and taxation in itself is a basically infraction of liberty and the degradation of our freedom and the degeneration of all our resources, talents, skills, knowledge, intelligence, character, wisdom, criticality, and all that we are, all that we possess, all that we become, develop in our whole lives through hard work, dedication, discipline, desire, ambition, pains, is ultimately sacrificed, exploited, and manipulated and degenerated, not just because of the system of education, state, society, religion, police, but also because of tax and taxation. And that means both tax and taxation and its systems somehow degrade freedom and lead to the degeneration and diminishment of the whole individual man, of the very individuality, authenticity, distinction, differentiation, talent, and obviously other qualities for both men and women. And that means tax is also a kind of tyranny. The tyranny of tax and the corruption and mafia of more and more taxation from all of us is relevant, and it's on the rise, and it's better, greater, and more powerful than ever before, because we're having to pay tax in everything, and it's enhanced, exaggerated, elaborated taxes and exploitation of money that is now absolutely unbearable and dangerous for all of us in the world. But then again, we cannot escape the system of tax, because we cannot escape and live without society either, because we all consider society to be absolutely natural, intrinsic, authentic, and a necessity in itself, when in reality, society was and is always going to be an artificial construct and an invention of mankind, refined, purified, and preached by rulers, governments, to the point that now we normalize society. Now we just don't and cannot live without society either. And now, because we cannot live without society, because we consider society absolute necessity, we're also going to have to conform and agree towards all the tyrannies, unwanted principles, hostile ideologies, modern ideas all the time, even if they are dangerous, counterproductive, and that includes the system of tax as well. So, obviously, the whole tax structure in itself is not just dangerous, but is the degeneration of human freedom, the degradation and decline of liberty, equality, justice, fairness, and other expressions and rights for everyone around the world, because we cannot escape this system, because we cannot